Hello, and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time up, I don't want to talk about it, but I will. Jason gave up 3 home runs, including an inside the Parker, and a total of 5 runs, and then he plunked a guy just to round it all off. So in total, he had a really, really bad day against the River Cats, and it's time for him to just kind of pick himself up and move on. Okay. Now, as I said before, want to be looking for more of these home run cap ups, or the cap ups as well as the stat ups, because as you've seen, we really desperately kind of need it because we're not able to keep the ball down any longer, and it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit here. So yeah, I guess we'll go durability and home runs per 9. Bench till you're hench. Alright, last game of June is going to be at home against the Las Vegas 51s, and hopefully Jason will get a little revenge against them from the time they blew him up. So let's get it.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Las Vegas 51s and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Parham will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Josh Cowan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Well, here's hoping that sleeping in his own bed and coming to play a home game will help Jason out a little bit. So it's first inning,
on its way.
First pitch.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
I don't really like that 4th fastball out there, so I'm going to try a changeup.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there.
I think Caesar saved me a little bit.
Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There we go. That's the kind of pitch I want to see you making today, Jason. None of this just outside, way high.
The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Cordoba over to his left.
Thank you, Cordoba.
Brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rod McCormick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rod McCormick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that.
Kind of a high spot, but like,
get on top of that ball and bury it.
As long as they don't make contact with it, I'm fine.
Big guy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
That's what I want out of Jason's reaction stat. I want him to be able to grab those and just whip them over to first, no problem. And hopefully be able to field one coming straight at his dome without taking one to the teeth.
So digging in now, Ben Serrano. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Okay, no runs for us in the bottom of the first, so let's just keep at it.
First pitch coming, here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Me personally, I'm tired of being a dinger dispenser, and I'm sure Jason is too, so let's see if we can't keep the ball down in the zone today.
Fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Of course, if he's going to go fishing for those, I might as well give him one high outside, see what he does with it.
Misses, that's ball
Too
1.
far outside, Jason. That's not what I want to see today.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Go.
And did he hold
Yes,
up in
you
time?
did.
A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field.
Superman in right field, hooray. Crespo at third base, yay.
Out at the plate.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Phillip Evans. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him
Apparently he
on the
didn't
way.
even have any stats.
Fastball that just misses inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a
I'm
big
not
stick
trying to
in the
pitch
lineup.
around him.
Sometimes
I'm
the
just trying
toughest
to put it
thing
in
is to
careful
be aggressive
spots.
and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1.
Because as soon as I start putting it anywhere close to the
Doesn't
center,
hit the target. It's ball 3. Todd Botts is on deck.
all right. Okay, dude, come get your dinger.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
All right, well, I don't want to lose this guy on a walk, so I'm going to go ahead and use my show time, go low, inside, change up, see what he does.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Cordoba?
Has got it, and that's the second out.
Thank you kindly.
Digging in now, Todd Botts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Todd Bott.
Todd Botts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Parham features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
Well, I haven't used my curve too much.
In
Eee.
there, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch
bit of
to
an
get there
eephus.
that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate.
Wow.
And easy
Jason,
take
come
there,
on.
and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball
You're not
count
pitching
right now.
terribly
This looks
efficiently
like the best
today.
chance of getting a base runner run. So
Oh,
Back toward the mound.
Nice try.
Cordero is right there. Throw in the dirt.
Thank you,
but a good
Franchi.
scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0.
Jason trying to be cool and failing miserably.
Next
Oh,
to hit
speaking
will
of
be
failing
pitcher
miserably to be
Jason
cool,
Parham.
it's time to bat again.
Jason Parham.
1-0. 2
First
outs.
pitch on its way.
Got nothing to lose by taking a hack.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past
Oh,
him at third as it
Jason,
hugs the
are you
line.
going for a
fair
double?
ball.
I believe you are.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hell
I think he was
yeah.
sitting on the
Pitch your
fastball,
doubles.
so
You know you
got
love
the
it.
changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
I have an OBP higher than my batting average. And now I have a slugging average better than my batting average.
Last time up.
Sergio Crespo.
Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Crespo, I don't even know what to say except good job, I guess.
Darts, doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate, Matt Caesar. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 3.
Matt Caesar. Hey, here we go.
You want to go yard, buddy? I know you do.
Ready? Here's the first offering. Pitch taken for a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
I'm not sure what the purpose of that was. I feel like I got suckered there a little bit by Crespo.
1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. So far this season, Caesar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
This is your usual reminder that Jason Parham is not a base runner.
Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there.
Oh,
And they'll leave a couple
Matty
runners
boy.
on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Ready now, David Wright. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
David Wright.
Here we go.
Okay, 3rd inning, up 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, speed up and drive.
The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a
Outside
little bit,
fastball,
he might have
or
been
rather
able to do some
inside?
damage with that pitch.
Fastball.
And a good 0-2 pitch
Okay.
there, but Wright able to lay off.
Did
to
it.
make
Now
a
what?
ball and 2 strikes.
Same spot? Well,
The 1-2
okay, I guess.
gets him looking.
There you
up
go.
around the letters.
Bye.
At the plate, Eric Hidalgo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hidalgo.
Hey, one down right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Pick a fight with the ref. Pick a fight with the ump. Come on, do it.
Play for 1 now. Up.
Popped high in the air. Crespo has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'm greedy. I admit it.
At the plate, Matt Shoemaker. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Matt
Here
Shoemaker.
comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
All right, come on now.
I don't know. By comparison, when I was playing my pitcher from last year, it took me probably a season and a half in the National League before I was even to get my first base hit. But those were also the days where all your pitcher batting stats started at like 1
Well, these are
or
just
none.
extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ball even at 2-2.
All right, let's try Yeah, let's try another curveball, see what he does with it.
Gets him looking up around
Nothing
the
is
letters.
what he does with it.
Make it
Fat
9 straight here to
lot
start
of
the
nothing.
ballgame. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. El Paso's out on top, 1-0.
Uh-oh.
Ready for another chance? Jason Parham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last.
Didn't we
at-bat
just
with
do
another
this?
Big hit right here.
Hold him right here. Let's go. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let it go.
Come on, Jason.
First offering on its way.
You're not going to knock it out of the park, but the very least you can do is work a walk or a single.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 home. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
That was maybe not the best one, but like it wouldn't have been bad.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Jason, no.
They tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is
Have a seat, get comfortable. Actually, don't have a seat and don't get comfortable, because you got to go back out on the mound.
top of inning number 4. Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Cowan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Cordero. Throw to
Thank you,
first
Franchi.
in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
That's what I want to see.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now batting.
Into the
Try
box
this
now,
curveball,
Carlos
I guess.
Morales. As he'll take a look at his
Seemed like a
strike
good
right
way
down
to
the
get
middle. It's 0-1.
get my
Comes into this at-bat
statutorily
over 1
required
ball
dinger
game.
out of the way. But if you take it, then you take it.
Let's go, big dog. We got one here.
Low fastball? Sure thing. Let's do it.
0-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Little bloop.
Kirkland moves over, and he makes the
Superman.
catch for the second out.
Taking care of business as usual.
Digging in to try it again, Rod McCormick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Outside fastball. See what he does with that.
Chop weakly to the left.
Got wood on it. Cordero, Franchi.
Easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. El Paso's out on top, 2-0.
Yeah, I guess you could say Jason's having a decent game so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Serrano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
One down.
Striding in once again.
Just call me Buzzsaw.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Let's try another one.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses.
Let's not
here
hit
to
him,
start
though.
the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I would like to avoid that.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this
Oh
up.
dear.
Now that ball's hit well, deep
Bye.
down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that one is gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season.
We all knew it was going to happen.
On the board, it's 4-1
There was no avoiding it. Better just get it out of the way and move on. At least we're in a good place with the score for the moment.
Well, he's been absolutely cruising until now. The bad news is he gave up the long ball. The good news is he's still up 3 runs this far along in the game. Solo home runs aren't going to beat you very often, so you just have to let them go when they happen.
Yeah, that one just went grooved. Not a whole lot I can do with that about that until I get my control up.
Here's another one.
Oh dear.
This one to left. Caesar
Matt.
ranging back.
Oh, golly.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year as the lead is.
And they've got their eyes in.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
And that one went grooved as well.
In now, David
Come on, Jason. Pick it up.
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Crespo, don't fuck me here.
Throw to first is in time to take care of right, and that's the second out.
Thank you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hidalgo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through.
Oh,
for a
good.
hit. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And this will be taken down, no problem.
Get me off this field.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no
Yeah,
errors.
put a bat in my hand. That'll be a nice palate cleanser.
Half of the fifth coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-2.
Golly.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Parham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Those change-ups are going to be the death of me.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft line.
There we go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So the batting order turns over.
I feel
now.
obliged to say again, single and a double, that's a pretty good game for anybody. But Jason's a pitcher. This isn't what he's meant to be doing.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Oh, good.
Got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Thanks, Crespo.
Errors and no one left.
Appreciate it, buddy.
El Paso's out on top, 4-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Josh Cowan. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one
Watch
yet.
your elbow there,
None
pal.
of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Hit the other way out
Off
toward
the
right
end of the
field.
bat. Superman, Jack Kirkland out there saving my bacon.
Digging in once again, Carlos Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Morales.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Cordoba ranging into the outfield.
And Cordoba doing sterling work at second as usual.
Standing in, Rod McCormick, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rod McCormick.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
I'll remind you that Jason was pitching really well last time as well as far as pitch count goes. They were just getting all sorts of runs off of him.
Time and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-2.
Yeah, I don't know. They might pull me after this one. Nope, they are going to give me the 7th.
Serrano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
I mean, I'd much rather see that outside than inside, but still higher than I would like.
He'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That gets down.
Pretty sure that'll do it for Jason today.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Digging in and
no, guess not.
More, Phillip Evans. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
oh, blue!
This guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle.
Again with the blue. Fine, you want me to give up another dinger, you motherfucker? Sure, let's do it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kirkland has it in his tracks.
Come on, Superman.
The catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's safe.
No such luck.
So striding in, Todd Botts.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Change up in for a
Here we
strike.
go. That's a makeup call.
You got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle.
All right, I got plenty of showtime left, and I don't expect to have a whole lot of opportunities to use it later, so
And a fastball blew
bye.
by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, David Wright, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Yeah, you got pretty good contact on that one.
The 1-1. This one's down to third.
Crispo, thank you very much.
Side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. El Paso's out on top, 5-2.
Now,
Jacob Brugman
yeah.
will be summoned off the
So
bench
that's
here.
Jason's
Pinch hit
day.
with the runner at first and 1 gone
wasn't as
in the
bad
inning.
as the day at Sacramento, but still, that's yet another home run. That's 6 in a row. 7 of his last 8 games, he's let opponents homer off of him.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. El Paso get their 20th home
And
win
we
this
dabbed
year.
on them haters.
Earns his 8th victory of the season. Barney Francisco earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Well, that'll make me feel a little better. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.